Hey guys, it's been a while. Oh my goodness. I have been so busy in the last couple of months. I went on vacation to Scandinavia, to Iceland, Sweden, and Denmark, and then I basically came back and I moved. Moved a few hours south of where I was living, so been busy with packing everything up and then moving and then unpacking everything, and still in the process of that. We have quite a few boxes. I tried to record this intro so that it looked a little bit better without this messy background all around me. This is my office, but my video that I recorded came out blurry and it just was not good. So I really want to get this out to you guys, and I'm tired of waiting, and I didn't feel like trying to set up a really nice looking setup here. So here we go, recording this on an iPhone, but it's my messy office background here. So anyway, today we are going to take a trip to Iceland. This is my footage from our trip to Iceland, and we really had a great time. I liked Iceland a lot. I actually would like to go back and visit again someday and see some more things. Anyway, let's take a look. Check it out. This is our trip to Iceland. I hope you guys enjoy. So we spent 3 days in Iceland. This was landing at the airport. Very wet, cold, but still, it was beautiful. The airport in Iceland, there's this giant puffin hanging from the ceiling. This was a church that was near where we stayed. It was really cool, kind of our main landmark that we went back to for everything, and where we got picked up a lot. This is just walking down the streets of Iceland. It's just so pretty, like all the little colorful buildings, and I just loved it. Thought it was cool. Not as big as some cities in Europe, but just a fun place to be. This was right outside our hotel. We went to that bodega a couple times. Breakfast, this was in our hotel. They had a really great breakfast every day. And then this is driving to the Blue Lagoon, kind of our first stop, one of our first stops in Iceland. We took a trip to the Blue Lagoon. So this is just taking the drive out there, seeing some scenery. It's just a beautiful, unique country, and it was cold and windy, but it was really neat to see and just very pretty. This is at the Blue Lagoon. Just so unique, very touristy thing, but if you're used to the US, this is like nothing in the US. So this was really cool to see. This is a little walk from the parking lot back to the Blue Lagoon area where you change. And there it is. The water is warm and feels amazing, and it's just beautiful. Just something so unique to see. We really enjoyed this a lot. Definitely a must-see if you're in Iceland. This is all the people. So this is kind of the inside of the Blue Lagoon. Didn't want to take my camera too near the water, but this was kind of a picture of what you could see when you were in there. There's a little swim-up bar where you could get some drinks. They were pretty good, actually. Kind of hit the spot while you're just hanging out in the water. So much fun. Definitely check it out if you're there. And again, this is just walking down the streets of Iceland, heading somewhere from our hotel. You can kind of see it starting out here. There's this road that is painted like a rainbow, and just so neat to see. One of the cool sights in Iceland, and it's kind of one of the roads that we had to walk through, so we saw it a few times, but it was just a neat thing to see. Really love the scenery in Iceland a lot. This is the Einstock bar. We visited this, I think our first night in Iceland. Love their beers, had to go check it out. This isn't the brewery, but still a really neat place. They had some really good mixed drinks as well. So this was day 2 of our time in Reykjavik. This is downtown Reykjavik. I remember just walking down the street and being downtown and just looking over and seeing this amazing view. And so we walked down to the water. You can see mountains and the ocean, and I just couldn't get enough of it. I took a lot of footage of this while we were down there just because I thought it was so beautiful. I took pictures and I've used them as my wallpaper. We took a really great selfie there. It was just amazing, just in downtown Reykjavik. And it was by this building, which I looked up later and found out that this is the Harpa Concert Hall. And it's just a really cool looking building. I think it's just very scenic in downtown Reykjavik. So we just really enjoyed walking around. This was also walking around Reykjavik, and that you can see this cool looking stone building in the background. That's the Parliament House. And we were actually looking for this bar or brewery that we wanted to go to. I think it was a craft beer bar, and it was kind of hard to find. We eventually did find it, had some good beers, but just walking around, I enjoyed that. It was neat to see everything in this area of Reykjavik. Again, you can see I haven't mastered the art of walking without a shaky camera. And then this was back at our hotel. You can see this was an order I got of like a brie dessert. It was really good. The restaurant at our hotel was called Snaps. It was just a really nice little hotel, and the food was good, and they had some really good gin and tonics. This was the pizzeria. This was day 3. We went and got lunch at this really cool little pizzeria not too far from our hotel. And we saw snow, just sitting there watching it snow while we were waiting for our pizza. And I can't tell you the last time that the two of us have seen snow since we lived in warmer climates for so long. Our pizza finally came. I don't remember what we got on it, but we got so much because we each got a pizza, and then we got this pizza bread. It was all really good. Highly recommend this place. Just walking down the street in Reykjavik, and you can see the church in the background that we were pretty close to where we were staying. Hallgrímskirkja, something like that. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but my little selfie walking down the street. We actually used our masks to keep our face warm because we were so cold, and we ended up buying like hats and headbands. Again, this is over by the water. This is a sculpture that is made to kind of look like a boat, and it's kind of iconic Reykjavik. It's called the Sun Voyager. So we were just waiting for some people to take their pictures and move on so we can get some of our own. I was just never tired of looking around there at the water and the mountains. All the little colored buildings and the rocks. It's just, I actually really liked Iceland a lot. And this was our last night. We went back to the Rainbow Street. It was kind of on our way to some places, so we walked there again and enjoyed our last night in Reykjavik. So thanks for watching, and I hope you'll stay tuned. I've got a couple more from Sweden and Denmark. So thanks again. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.